Bang, let's get it. Over the last 10 games, SGA has gone over 1.5 3-pointers in 90% of the time. It's minus 130 on Hard Rock. It has a 54% odds chance to hit. Well, implied probability. SGA is going over 1.5 3-pointers made. Next, I got Norman Powell. Norman Powell at 18.5 points has hit this in 100% of the time over the last 10 games. Miami faces Milwaukee. He got 6 games played Milwaukee. He played him in October. He had 18 points. I like the current trend over the last 10 games. He is killing this. Norman Powell to go over 18.5 points. LaMelo Ball at 7 assists. We had him at 7.5. He barely covered for us the other day. Then he did not cover in his last game. However, 90% of the time over the last 10 games, LaMelo Ball to go over 7 assists. It looked like that's only on Prize Picks. Yo, Cade Cunningham over 40.5 points, rebounds, and assists 100% of the time over the last 10 games. We take Cade Cunningham to go over. He faces off against Boston. I think Boston is favored in this game, not positive. He got 8 games played. Played him this season only once. In October had 36, but this current trend is undeniable. I'm taking Cade Cunningham to go over 40.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Yo, Tobias Harris, first half points, rebounds, and assists is at 9.5. He's hit this in 100% of the time in the last 10 games. We take Tobias Harris to go over. His first half points, rebounds, and assists is set at 9.5. And then Andrew Wiggins points at 13.5, 90% of the time over the last 10 games. The implied probability is slightly split. You see it at minus 115 at Hard Rock. The trend is at 90% of the time over 13.5 points. And he's dominating it. Well, haven't recently the last 3 games, but prior to that, bang, let's get it. Look at Jaden Ivey. His points, rebounds, and assists is at 12.5. 90% of the time over the last 10 games. We take Jaden Ivey to go over. What was it? 12.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Yo, this is pickfinder.app. The code is ReallyRico. You already know. You get 10% off per month for life. Trey Murphy, 19 points. Over. He pushed it 1 game, but at 90% of the time over the last 10 games, he's dominating this trend. We take Trey Murphy to go over 19 points. I'm going to hop over to Daily Grind Fantasy and see if Dabble has any sharp players for us. I got the NBA selected, 2 data points. Let's hit refresh and see if anything's sharp. And there is not anything sharp. We got a ton of college basketball games today. You already know I don't want to go through all of those, but I do want to say that I sorted it by highest confidence plays as opposed to chronological order when the game starts. So it's easier to go find 100% confidence, play those. I want to scroll to the bottom and show you that, not here, and show you that the NCAA totals at 231.88. Is it NCAA? Yeah. It started today. I didn't get to see yesterday's record because I ran it too late. But spreads are 207 and 180. Totals are 230 and 188. And as you can see, so far today, it just started off at 1-3, but there's a ton of plays. We were approaching 900 total bets. We're still at 54% hit rate, up 29 units on the NCAA model. I got the NBA model in this bit somewhere. We got a number of plays today. I think I had this one sorted as well by highest confidence, but if not, try to stick to anything over 50%. That's how I've been smacking them straight, obviously, but I've been trying to put parlays together to see what they do. I was trying to show the NBA record. I don't know where it went, but yesterday it didn't spit any plays. It didn't have any high confidence plays. But with 104 bets approaching, including what's happening today, we at 55% win rate straight up 5 units. As you can see, the spreads are 29 and 20. Totals are 26 and 24. Bang, let's get it. I'm ReallyRico. You already know. Let's get this dough, bruh. Peace. I'm out.